Well, here we are. Today what I worked on was I got the coolant lines in the back hooked up from the intake manifold to the heater core and from the heater core to the pass-through pipe. And then I got all the ignition coils put in and the SP405 spark plugs put in. I got the rest of the coolant lines routed on the bottom. Actually, this one right here is not in its slot all the way. There we go. Now, that's where it needs to be. Okay, so coolant lines put in where it needs to be. I got my inline heater hooked back up. Got my power steering lines hooked up, the one from the pump up, and then the one that goes into the cooler assembly here. I got that put on there and the clamp put on for that. Now what I have to do is I got to get this up in the air so I can finish the power steering line, like the pressure line with the sensor and stuff down there. I got to get that hooked up, and then also obviously got to get the transmission put in. That's going to be the next step. Put oil in it. I got to get some oil in it. And for the life of me, I've got to look online. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but I've got what look to be AC lines that go in right here. And I can't figure what the hell I'm doing wrong. I'm like, wait a second. I got this line coming out going to what am I doing wrong here? Why am I drawing such a hard blank on this? I've got the line going out, or this line hooked up to the pump, and this line here hooked up to the pump. This going from the receiver dryer in, and then I got this going back here, and then this going into the receiver dryer. But where are my other two lines that go right here to this condenser? How come I'm not? When we took all this apart, I got jammed up. Now I'm like second guessing myself. What the hell did I do with those lines? Where are they at? What did I do with them? Honestly, I feel like an idiot. I have no clue. No clue. Does anybody have like a 2007 Grand Marquis? You guys can email me a picture of those lines and kind of where they go. I know that's such a stupid question, but I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Every time I come out here, I'm tired and exhausted. Point where I'm like, oh, man, you have fun only getting so far, but then it's like, all right, I got to call it quits. It's getting dark. Got to get back in the house, help with the baby and stuff. So, yeah, stupid question, I know, but does anybody have one of these where you can email me the pictures of those lines? I'm going to jump on Google just to see Google images, see if I can find somebody else's AC system, but I feel like an idiot. I have no idea what I did with those lines or where they're. I didn't really do it. Like, I instructed somebody else on how to pull the engine and transmission, and they just did it. But now obviously I'm missing stuff that I got to put together. I got to figure out where that's at. No clue. Another question is, do you guys know the thread pitch, the nut size and thread pitch for the lines that go into the AC compressor? One of those nuts I think I have. I don't know where it's at right now. I put it down somewhere in the house. I'm missing the two nuts that go to the AC compressor and then the 3 bolts that hold the receiver dryer onto the frame. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle right now that I need some help getting out of, and I just like I said, drawing a blank. I don't know why. Blonde moment, redhead moment, whatever you want to call it. So that's the update on the car. Ignition coils in, spark plugs in, coolant lines and stuff ran. Finally got the air tube and stuff hooked back up and connected, tightened down. Power steering lines all ran. Now I got to figure out this AC system real quick, and then I got to go underneath. But that's the update on the old girl. So she's coming along quite nice. You guys have a great night. Take care. Be blessed, and as always, Thanks for being here and supporting me.